Hey everyone, and welcome to Bulls and Bears. Today, we're going to talk about the Powell Max Limited IPO. Company background. Powell Max Limited, based in Hong Kong, is a relatively young player in the financial communication services industry, founded in 2019. They offer a range of services like financial printing, corporate reporting, and language support, mainly for companies listed or seeking to list on the Hong Kong Stock Exchange. IPO details. Mark your calendars for September 5, 2024. That's when Powell Max is going public, with shares priced between $4 to $6 each. They're offering 1.5 million shares, aiming to raise around $8 million, which would give them a post-IPO valuation of approximately $71 million. You'll find their stock listed on NASDAQ. Financial health. Powell Max reported a net profit of about $906,000 in 2023, a nice rebound from the previous year's loss. But don't get too excited just yet. This company still faces significant financial challenges, including equity deficits and net liabilities. The IPO funds are critical for stabilizing their finances. Despite pulling in $6.29 million in revenue, the company's high price-to-earnings ratio of 81.36 signals strong expectations for future growth, but also indicates potential volatility. Use of funds. So, where's the IPO money going? Primarily, Powell Max plans to use it to stabilize their financial situation and fuel growth initiatives, like potential acquisitions and market expansion. A chunk will also go towards addressing existing liabilities management team. Poma and Stella Leung, who will control about 94% of the voting power post-IPO. While her leadership shows confidence in the company's future, it also centralizes decision-making in her hands. Corporate governance and control. Speaking of control, Powell Max has a dual-class share structure, where Class B shares carry 20 times the voting power of Class A shares. This setup gives Miss Ease Leung significant control, raising concerns about corporate governance, especially since the company will be classified as a controlled company under NASDAQ rules. Financial stability. Despite the optimistic IPO, Powell Max's financial stability is questionable. As of December 31, 2023, they reported a deficit in equity and net liabilities. The IPO funds may offer a lifeline, but ongoing capital raises might be necessary to keep the company afloat. Assets overview. Powell Max Limited's non-current assets decreased from HK $10.5 million in 2022 to HK $5.8 million in 2023. Current assets. The company saw significant growth in current assets, jumping from HK $9.3 million in 2022 to HK $17.2 million in 2023, primarily driven by an increase in trade receivables and cash balances. Total assets. The total assets increased from HK $19.8 million in 2022 to HK $22.9 million in 2023. Comprehensive income. Revenue. The company's revenue grew from HK $37.7 million in 2022 to HK $49.1 million in 2023. Profit. Powell Max Limited turned from a loss of HK $98,603 in 2022 to a profit of HK $7.1 million in 2023, demonstrating a significant financial improvement. Equity attributable to owners. Total equity. The company's total equity improved from a deficit of HK $22.3 million in 2022 to HK $15.3 million in 2023. This is still negative, indicating that the company has more liabilities than assets. Accumulated losses. There was a notable reduction in accumulated losses from HK $22.8 million in 2022 to HK $15.7 million in 2023. Total liabilities. Current liabilities. The company's current liabilities slightly decreased from HK $37.5 million in 2022 to HK $37 million in 2023. Non-current liabilities. Non-current liabilities also decreased from HK $4.6 million in 2022 to HK $1.3 million in 2023. Overall, total liabilities decreased from HK $42.2 million in 2022 to HK $38.3 million in 2023, indicating an improvement in the company's financial stability. Risks and challenges, especially with the company operating in Hong Kong, where PRC oversight could complicate things. There's also a going concern warning from their independent public accounting firm, pointing to doubts about the company's ability to continue without raising more capital. Feedback. So, is Powell Max Limited a good investment? It's definitely speculative. With financial uncertainties and regulatory risks, this IPO carries high risks. The dual-class structure favors the controlling shareholder, potentially limiting public investors' influence. Plus, the regulatory environment in China adds a layer of unpredictability. Before you consider investing in Powell Max Limited, make sure you do your due diligence. The risks are high, and while there's potential for growth, the financial and regulatory challenges could make this a bumpy ride. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Bulls & Bears for more insights into the latest IPOs and market trends. See you in the next video.